So, welcome on into our first map of the day, taking place here on Northern Waters, or Northern Waters, we haven't decided yet. And the green team for this game in the Northern Spawn will be Shaft, and they're going to be running Yamato, Schlieffen, Des Moines, Petro, Pavlovsk, Haragumo, Daring, and Ragnar. What do you have for Rain?
Wayne is playing Montana, Ohio, Des Moines, Salem, Petro, Haragumo, Double Daring, and a Wagner.
As we previously mentioned, the bans for this series were Vermont, which is why we're seeing a Yamato, I guess, and also Gearing, which is... I think we're going to see Haragumo anyway. Rain choosing not to bring their little Worcester strat that they like to do on this map a lot. Very famous for running, especially from the southern spawn. They really like to bring. Oh, do they use a gearing for that? That might be why we see the gearing ban. Honestly.
Mm, I mean, the thing with Rooster is that you usually pick it specifically to counter anyone going for the 1-9 island.
Uh huh.
But I don't think we have actually seen a lot of people committing for that island anymore.
No,
So
no.
maybe they're phased out of that.
Let's take a look at some builds. I don't think there's anything particularly interesting happening. Leg mod
I hope
Haragumo,
not.
leg mod Des Moines, more leg mod Des Moines, leg mod Yamato with vigilance because gotta be vigilant. Petro Pavlos, not running heavy AP, runs survivability expert. And then we got Schlieffen running full secondary with vigilance and no concealment expert. I'm not sure about the not taking concealment expert part personally, but whatever.
Depends on his support.
Mm, he does have a smoke
Vigilance
potentially as
will
well.
help because he's incredibly likely to eat tops eventually, so vigilance does help with that.
Yeah.
Especially since the improved one.
What does the improved one even do? I don't even
I,
genuinely
why did you ask this question? We could have just,
glossed
left it at
over it
that
and
and
moved. No, you brought it
yeah.
up. You brought it up.
I don't
Not
fucking know what it actually improves.
nothing too special with the stuff. Oh, I like
Yep.
this. We can now see the range of hydros, the big circle around Gang's Daring right now.
Yep. 3D Hydro, everyone.
Hmm. My computer is dying slightly. I should
Same.
probably figure out.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
feel like it's actually just the mod packet that's just doing something.
yeah. All right, whatever. Nothing we can do about it. We're just gonna have to suffer through it, I guess.
Oh, Malibu is feeling the Yamato already. Just got 15k to the bow. Makes sense, right?
Yay, Montana.
They're both teams going for a relatively even split. Wayne having 5 ships towards C and not really contesting B, while Shaft is actually trying to get B here right away. Other than that, Shaft is sending 3 ships towards A and Ragnar, Petro, Schlieffen. And Daring, Haragumo, Des Moines are going for the C cap contest with Yamato in the background. So you can probably tell us what Wayne is doing.
Sure. Rain or red, right? So
Yes.
over at the A cat we got Daring, Petro, Ohio, and Salem. B cat we got Daring, Montana, and C cat we got Ragnar, Des Moines, Haragumo, and their little. I'm just looking at all these big circles. Like there's so many circles on the map now.
Yep.
Kind of like it. It's like just a soft enough circle and not be too distracting. But I really like seeing the range of these hydros, so we can see when somebody's trapped in hydro.
Yes.
Radar comes out from the Ragnar. Ventaro finds the Daring of Stepan over in the sea cap. He's got a Des Moines of Lulu going to be looking for him as well. There will be a follow-up radar available from Lulu should he get out of that, but I don't know if you want to burn that right now. There's Daring's got a nice little position behind that rock. Big Salvo's coming in from the Montana as well. Does precisely 0 damage. Big Salvo, big Salvo. Stepan
Montana
managed,
issues.
Stepan managed to get out of there without taking a single point of damage, basically.
He got clipped by like a Des Moines shell, I think. So yeah, nothing really that big. But the Schlieffen seems like it's looking for a later push. Just hiding behind the 1-2 line item for now.
They'll know where it is. Like,
It's a bit of a weird one because the Schlieffen in that position kind of useless for now. but we will see what they're gonna do with that later.
It's not useless. Like, you can't push into that, really. Raider comes out
Moin
from
Raider
Kimmelil.
Yep.
Picks up
The
Gang,
gang and the
forces him out B.
daring tries to contest B, triggers the Raider, needs to leave.
He's quite deep in that
It's
as
not gonna,
well, so he's going to take a bit of a battering.
yeah, it's not gonna be too much, most likely. That's actually quite a bit.
Yeah. Took a good 10k there.
Not out of range. He still has damage gone, so fires wouldn't be the end of the world there, so he is fine. He can now choose if he wants to recontest B immediately.
Flo and the
Just
Haragumo is opening up right now. Not sure why.
especially since it was a double Raider, apparently. The Petrol also used his one there. Actually, it was the Petrol used his Raider because Wayne's daring on the A cap was contesting.
It
That makes sense.
does. Ragnar and Medusko going to opening up at the last spot of the position of Bison trying to get those resets. As long as he's getting anything on him, though. Petro Raider comes out, picks up the location of the Haragumo once again. Takes a big chunk out of him,
Let's
actually.
have actually.
Should be
He's gonna have
another
another
one.
one.
Daring opening up too here. Second salvo does not quite as much.
Yeah.
Well, Haragumo's not going to be healing
will,
any of that back, so.
Wayne will be flipping the A cap here for sure. There's no Raider available anymore, and the Wagner I don't think is gonna be here in time.
Well, here comes the Haragumo Des Moines Resmokes. Schlieffen's also began his slow movement. Not sure if he's going, or just tightly adjusting around there. Looking like Sando is kind of suffering in his Yamato here.
No, he's already turned out. He should be fine.
He's still suffering, though.
Well, just a little bit. Still has damage gone. He has 4 heals as well. The Schlieffen doesn't seem to be moving now. He was just adjusting, I guess.
Raider comes out from the Des Moines of Lulu, picks up the daring of Stepan once again. The Haragumo is also getting caught in this as he was trying to do the smoke. Which means that this smoke screen is not going to get the ground that they wanted.
I mean, not quite. But it also means that the smoke is probably going to be deep enough so Lulu's Des Moines cannot stay there after the raid is over.
Yeah, Vert might take a little bit of a chip damage here from this as well. Like, Lulu's radar is ending. Vert took a bit of damage, not the worst. But now Zale's going to be able to go forwards, drop his radar, find the Des Moines of Lulu or force him back. Also potentially find Entaro, and then Yamato Salvo should be coming in for the Des Moines as well if he wants to do that now.
I don't think he wants to. They don't even know if he's still in there.
Kimmelil's getting smoked into B as well. Also, it looks like the Schlieffen did not, in fact, go anywhere.
Yep.
So,
Hyro just ran out. I hope he still picked up these stops, though. I think he did. Otherwise, he wouldn't be moving.
He's going for the rock anyway.
Man.
Well, currently as it stands,
Ragnar's taking quite a bit of damage. He needs to be a bit careful.
Currently as it stands, Rain do have a 2-cap advantage to 1. Everything's still alive. Everything's still to play for. Only 20 points in it, really.
They're also sending their Salem to the 1-9 island now. I wonder if that's the cue for the Schlieffen to go.
Probably, yes. Do they think they've forgotten about the Schlieffen? Has the Schlieffen even been spotted all game? Yes, he has.
No.
Yes.
Now he is. This is the first time he's spotted right now.
And now he's reversing.
Yeah, I don't know about this honestly.
Well, there's no Hyo Salvo coming in.
Not too much damage. Alright, Shaft is gonna try to contest C again. Ragnar is raidering, but he has spotted himself and he's suffering. He
Yeah.
did not enjoy that trade. And Lulu, I don't think is gonna have radar range in time here. They're trying to blind shoot the daring.
Well, it's
And
the
I
same
think they're
rock that
actually
you got to
getting
contest from.
resets. Yep.
Does the
Lulu
Hariguma have
not
a
able
resmoke
to
ready?
reverse though.
Yeah, Hariguma's got the resmoke ready, so he's fine.
Well, he's gonna be fine, but I don't think the radar's gonna come in time. I think Shaft is gonna flip the cap here. Unless they can hit another blind shot.
Shouldn't be that hard to hit him. He's like in the same spot. There's only one place he could potentially be.
He's very deep in though. Like he's not on the edge of the cap anymore. Which makes it really hard to actually find him. So yeah, they actually flipped the cap. That's really important. Because now Wayne needs to flip it back again.
Yeah, and Zill's not gonna. Well, Zill's not gonna be in position to hold this, though, is he? Zill's smoke is down.
Zilla's getting resmoke right now.
Uh,
Oh,
Petro?
we had conga lines just owning a Petro. Hello.
Understandable. Have a
Unlucky.
nice day.
And it is why daring is strong. Because sometimes these things happen.
Well, here comes the explosive Des Moines confrontation. Both Des Moines are going to be radaring each other right now. It should be Amato going to be having a salvo. Montana going to have a salvo. We also got everything else going to be opening up too. Haragumo, Ragnar, Daring.
Lulu has a way better position here. He has a walk to play around with. Zill does not. And takes 0 damage from the Montana server. Okay.
Welcome to Montana.
He also doesn't have Hydro active and there's jobs coming for him. And he's gonna collect 1.
Not
It's
ideal.
not the end of the world. It's a bow top. Now he's popping Hydro. Very cool.
Ah, yes. The most. That's the best time to pop Hydro, when you've already hit the tops.
Yep.
Yeah,
Right, radar went off from both sides. So maybe Wayne is gonna use this opportunity to contest C now. They have 3 DDs literally on the same square.
Can we just quickly
Love
talk about
to see that.
Can we talk about the Schlieffen's push for a second?
What push?
He's reversed. He's reversed off that rock.
Shaft actually just relocated all their forces towards B. They're just giving up A completely.
Yeah.
And the Schlieffen is literally just there to deny a push.
And backstab potentially as well, because like, look, there's still held over at A. We have Ohio, Petro, Salem, all just being marked by one Schlieffen. 3 ships holding a cap that they don't even need to be at. Des Moines of Kimberley is just farming this Petro right now, actually.
Well, Wayne takes back the C cap, and because they got a kill somewhere in between, they actually have a big points advantage now.
Yeah, it was the kill on the Petro earlier.
Wayne's still active here, so these jobs are probably not gonna do anything. And the Wagner needs to dodge a bit, but he just popped speed boost, so he should be fine as well. Bison is also going for the B contest here. Runs into a Wagner at very, very close range. This is bad. I think Bison dies here.
Not an ideal situation you find yourself. Well, it depends. If Mendoza goes behind this rock, which it looks like he's going to, I don't think he can stop in time. He might lose vision. Vert just ate a torpedo.
Yeah, that's not great. There's the Wagner Raider.
And Bison's stuck into this little cubby hole here. Not sure if he has shelter.
I don't think he does. He might live, actually. Not enough shells coming through.
And we've just missed Dill dying as well. Okay. This is why we don't watch destroyers not dying. Everything else dies around us. Bison's going to survive. Because obviously.
Barely. Yeah, these 2 kids are devastating. This is just game over now.
Okay, Bison does go down.
But they do get biased, yeah, with the help of the Des Moines Raider. But, like, yeah, these 2 kills are devastating.
And they did not manage to convert onto the Des Moines. So, yeah, Lulu surviving on 12k. That's flanks 1. The Schlieffen is now moving.
Good luck with that one, considering you're running into a pet war or how you say them. You're not gonna live that.
He doesn't have a choice, really.
Yep. I mean, they have 40 seconds left.
Maybe less if Zando dies.
I mean, if Sano dies in the game, it ends immediately.
Well, Des Moines in the middle, taking Torpedo. It's looking
Just
pretty
for that
cursed.
measure. Yep. This is definitely over.
Well, yes, because, Sando just died. Yes, that well. Well. Just outsmoke played at sea, even with also that death of the Petro. Like, I don't understand how
the Petro death because of conga lines, and yeah, they just got outtraded on sea.
Pretty much. Not really much to say about that. The Schlieffen didn't do anything all game. Neither, to be fair, did the Ohio, I guess. He was busy manning it. Like, ACAP was hyper passive. All the action was over at BC. And then every time we looked away, something at C randomly dies. It's like, okay, stop looking at C. Stop looking at C.
I mean, initially the action was like completely on C. There wasn't even anything happening on B. Then a Petro randomly explodes the tops. And then when there's finally something happening on B, the people at C die. Why?
Because fuck you.
Caster skirts. Curse feels bad. That's game one.
That was game one. Well, it certainly happened. There wasn't really much happening though, was it? Like, I would love to be like, oh yeah, there was a high kick. That was pretty passive. I mean, that's what you get when it's like mostly smoke play. It's just like,
I mean, this entire game was about the C cap. Who can get the C cap and hold it for the longest time? The Petwood death was really, really bad for Sharp because it means they have to hold C for way, way longer than Wayne does. So they had to like play more aggressively, take more risks, and I'm pretty sure they just lost 2 more ships because of that. Well, at least there was a reason why they lost 2 ships.
I think they just had the worst position. Like, Rain got much deeper with their initial Haragumo Des Moines push, which meant that they could get, like, to a better island. Because we saw Zill was open water and Lulu was behind a rock when they did the radar trade, because like they were so more pushed up because they had like a Montana who could sit and withstand the farming, whereas the Yamato was sat much further back and not exerting as much pressure, because the Yamato got farmed a bit, got forced back, and there wasn't really that much focused fire. I think most of Shaft's firepower was focused around B, but they just couldn't do anything with it. Like, we had a Haragumo sat there with Des Moines.
I mean, that's the same stuff with Wayne's forces on A, though. They had 3 ships on A that weren't really doing anything, while Sharp did the same thing on the B cap. Like, they basically traded A for B. So on those 2 caps, basically nothing happened. And the entire action was centered around C. Just with the random petrol kill, 2 conga lines, opening up things for Wayne a lot. Well, loop next.
Loop.
Or as I like to call it, loop.
Aye. Alright, so, loop. Everybody's favourite map, that sounds like a circle. I'm just going to put the map intro video on because, why not at this point? As soon as I can find the scene. There it is.
Along the Portuguese coast lies a crossing of sea lanes critical to the survival of opposing fleets. Surrounded by towers of crimson sedimentary rock and the expanse of the blue Atlantic, these 2 fleets will soon engage in trial by combat, where only one team can claim victory. This is Loop. Loop is a 48 by 48 kilometer domination style map with 4 cap points running in a line from west to east. The A and B caps are on the left, C is in the center, and D is on the right. In this new configuration, Loop now has 2 capture points on the west side of the map that can be seen as teams' home caps. Teams will now have to weigh whether it is worth deploying more ships west to try and capture the enemy home cap, or merely defend and attempt to break through elsewhere. In the center of the map, capture point C has been greatly reduced in size. It'll be far more challenging for destroyers to comfortably capture this point without sufficient support from teammates and nearby radar cruisers. On the eastern side of the map, capture point D was moved further east. Destroyers wishing to capture this point will no longer find the safety of the island in the middle of the cap, and face the threat of enemy radar or even enemy hydro from nearby islands. 18 ships, 2 teams, 1 victor. It's time to play Loop.
Wonderful. Killerman, now working for Wargaming, doing that voiceover there. Do we know our bans off this map, please?
Have a look. Our bans for map 2 are Petropavlovsk ban from Wayne and a Daring ban from Shaft.
Daring choice. Yeah, Daring's pretty effective. Parked around the B cap, just generally being a survivable little cap DD. I don't know what else you
Shaft
can really
also
run there.
just doesn't like conga lines.
Yeah. The Petro didn't anyway, so they're banning the Petro too. So, alright, we're going to ban the Petro and the Daring so we won't see a repeat of game 1.
Very effective.
Remind me, did we get the point rate fixed or are we still going with speedy pick? I think we're going with speedy pick.
I didn't double check that.
I think we're on the slow ones. Well, no, actually, I think we're on the longer ones. Yay!
Yeah?
Not longer, the faster ones. You know, the things where, like, they take far too quickly. Which means that, like, so hear me out. The idea of the caps ticking faster means that you have far less opportunity to make the double home cap push, because the points are already going to be ticking very hard. If you focus mostly on, like, you send something to your home cap, you try to fast... I think you have to try and take a French DD to try and fast cap D. That's just something you have to do. Leg mod Kleb's perfect for it, really. But you might bring a Marceau instead because you got that limited pool. I don't know. I think you need a French DD just to get over there quickly. I think we saw Rain bring a Grozoboy.
Leg mod Kleb is less restricted than Marceau.
Oh yeah, it is, for some reason.
Marceau is one only. And I'm pretty sure you give up Gdansk for that.
You do.
/ Wagner.
I think you bring the leg mod Kleb, you send that to C cap, or D cap, sorry. Because you have to. Otherwise, that's getting ticked. Because you can't get anything in radar range to defend that until, like, significantly later on. So unless you've got something that's fast enough to, like, keep up with a Kleb, you lose that cap and it starts ticking, and then recontesting that. Because by the time you're recontesting that, then there's radar cruisers in range.
I actually expected Gdansk to go there.
Gdansk?
Gdansk is pretty fast. Gdansk has the radar. And Gdansk can deny the cap for long enough for everyone else to get over there.
It's 50-50. I think I'd rather send the Kleb, honestly. I'd rather bring a Kleb just for that.
I'm pretty sure it's gonna be like Gdansk +1. I don't think it's gonna come alone.
Well, if you bring in a Gdansk there, you bring a regular Kleb, not leg mod.
It could also just be like Marceau plus Harugumo, maybe? Something like that.
Haru's far too
There's like
slow.
a lot of, there's a lot of ideas how you can do that. But yeah.
We did see...
You definitely have to do something about it fast.
We did see very heavy Marseille play. And by the way, apparently Marseille doesn't overmatch the bow of the San Martin.
It does not.
Which means that what we saw yesterday now makes perfect sense. Not yesterday, last weekend. I was like, look, I saw those San Martins going around the corner. I was pretty sure that Marseille overmatched that, but no, it doesn't.
It does not.
In which case, fair play.
It's like one of the great things about San Martin, it just kind of just ignores super cruisers. And even like just the high AP caliber normal cruisers, like, I mean, aren't reasonably played anymore. But
Stalin, well, that's also not played that much.
If someone randomly brings a Napoli or something like that.
Somebody decides to bring a Puerto Rico. Actually, that's banned.
That is very banned. Or like
not because it's strong or anything. Like, Puerto's pretty crap. It's just unavailable.
I mean, Golden Glue is also a thing, for example. Definitely overmatches Minotaur, does not overmatch San Martin. But of course, Minotaur is like overall the better raider.
Better radar, better tops, better, everything except armor.
Yeah, Minotaur is less survivable for sure. At least in a usual game.
Well, see, that's debatable, because for a Sam Martin to be survivable, it needs to be able to DPM, because you can, if he can't shoot back, like if he's
This is
shooting,
like the thing. A San Martin is only ever really pressured if it gets pushed, while a Minotaur can just randomly explode. Like,
Yeah.
a San Martin doesn't really randomly explode. That's like the big thing about it. So you can really, really control your HP and your engagements.
Anyway, it looks like all the players are readied up, so we're gonna drop right on in, which is fantastic timing, really, isn't it? So, Henning. Loop!
Loop. I like staring at loading screens.
Yes.
There we go. I have
So,
my cursor back, thank you.
no, you're not allowed to have a cursor. Anyway, here we are on Loop, and the green team for this game in the northern spawn will be Rain, and they're going to be bringing Vermont, St. Vincent, San Martin, Des Moines, Marseille, Haragumo, Gearing, and that Gdansk that you were talking about. What do you have for
Shaft
Shaft?
is bringing Vermont, Schlieffen, San Martin, Des Moines, Moskwa, Marseille, double Haragumo and Gdansk. So no French DD at all.
No. Surprising, honestly. I think, we did see a lot of Marseille being played on this map from the southern spawn specifically, but I think it'll probably work just as well in the northern spawn. Just run to a rock, sit there, completely zone off that area until you get rushed by San
Pretty
Martin,
much.
that is. But yeah, we
Pretty
expect
much.
those two Gdansk are probably going to head over to the decap and just, like, have some sort of little fight about something. Let's go like some builds while we, before we get into everything. So what's this Marseille running? Outnumbered, reload, speed boost mod. We got Des Moines here with the leg mod. We got Haragumo with the leg mod. The standard kind of stuff. Swift and Silence on the gearing and the legendary module. Des Moines with the legendary module. It's basically, yeah, that's,
Nothing
heavy AP
out of
Vermont.
the ordinary. Nothing out of the ordinary for Dastard.
Yeah. Right, then meanwhile for Shaft, outnumbered on the San Martin. Got the Moskra with the legendary module. Got the Haragumo with the legendary module. Vermont without heavy AP, but with Brisk. You hate Brisk on Vermont for some reason. I don't know why, but I think it's, like, fine.
I use Brisk on Vermont.
Do you? I remember having an argument with you about this.
I don't think it's that good on Vermont. You're just so slow that, like, it doesn't really do that much. They're gonna be too late anyways.
Yeah, but it gets you there that little bit faster. Like, it gets you there 10% faster. If you think about it, like, rather than 2 knots, think about it as a percentage. It's not that bad. Anyway. Deployments. So, over at the ACAP for Rain, we're sending Gearing, St. Vincent, Marseille, and the Vermont, and the Haragumo. That's a lot of ships going for a double home cap push. It looks like we're going to have some action over there. C cap, is manned by 2 Des Moines, and then over at D, we're going to be sending Gdansk, San Martin. Some salvos coming out already, actually.
Yep. The San Vincent got spotted.
Yeah, and then a radar came out from Lulu, spots the Des Moines in the smoke screen, gonna force him immediately back. Then you got St. Vincent, Marseille, and Vermont all gonna be looking for that Des Moines sweet, sweet booty. Ouch! And finding it.
It was pens only, but that hurt. Well,
Big trade back onto Malamu as well, though.
so Shaft is going for a 6-ship home cap push as well here. Like 5 and a Vincent is sitting in mid. Only 3 ships going for the decap here. So this is like a really, really interesting opening on both teams here.
Yeah, some very heavy focus on these 2 home caps. I wonder who's going to be the first to flinch and rotate off. Both Gdansk. So we saw the Gdansk of Gang was heading towards D, is immediately turned back around to try and deal with this what's going on over here. which means that they're pretty much giving up the D cap, realizing that there's going to be nothing there. He's going to go try and contest C, I think.
I mean, Shaft will get D for free. And I'm a bit worried for Wayne's home cap push because they're going to run into a massive front here. Like, C cap is free for them. So caps will probably be just equal here. So it's going to be an interesting fight here on the AB side.
Marseille, it's Russian is spotted by Bison heading over the one-line island. There might be a St. Vincent salvo or a Vermont salvo heading in from here. This is, making a dangerous crossing. Nope, doesn't look like either of them got the salvos off.
Yeah, so it's not turned, I think.
And then, meanwhile, we see Lucar on the other side of the island. He has to do the same run.
How often do you see a Vermont being smoked up?
Excellent question. Nobody expects to smoke Vermont. I remember having an argument with somebody in my Twitch chat on Thursday night about you don't want to smoke up battleships the majority of the time, and here we are, smoking up a Vermont.
Uh-oh.
What are we?
That's a midsection torpedo. It's only a dunce top, so it doesn't really do that much damage, but that's still annoying. Oh, what is happening?
It's Russian is being annihilated. He has sailed
he-
out full broadside into Lucar, and
He's dead. He's straight up dead.
yeah.
That was a mistake.
Yeah.
That was a massive mistake.
Not sure what the plan was there. Decap's still not been taken, by the way. They finally got the San Martin in there.
Yeah. They're gonna
And
get
now-
it eventually though, but like this kill is really, really bad. It is
Yeah.
really uncharacteristic.
It's what we talked about before about this rapid point income. Like, they are holding 2 caps right now. There's 6 minutes 50 left on the blowout. So Shaft need to start doing some work.
Does that taking at least one sit from the Vermont here? It was still full HP, so it's not the end of the world, but that hurt.
Well, that meat wall is just going forward. You got Vermont, Vincent. Good luck pushing through that. And Marseille holding the other one. I think your only object... Oh, how do you play this now? I think you have to rotate and try and get it to the side of C or something.
You kind of have to run down the San Martin on the top right corner just for the kill.
Well, this is what we saw the other
get
day.
your
Like,
Moskva towards C somehow, but I don't really know where you can actually put that guy. Like, you can definitely put him on the small island on the 8 line, but I don't think you can get any closer to C without getting absolutely turned on.
where the hell's the Schlieffen, by the way? Oh, he's in Narnia again.
Raider comes out from Zil in his Des Moines, catches the Vermont, but nothing else.
Well, the Schlieffen is
Schlieffen is
currently...
busy getting shot at.
Yeah, he's getting Vincented and Marseille. San Martin radar comes out over in the 910 area, looking for the Haragumo and opposing San Martin. But yeah, again, like, they're pushing the Moscow forwards. Like, the Moscow's going to have like a sort of nice angle, and they're going to be walking the Vermont up next to C. I think their new plan is to try and like play around for C. Because you're not going to kill a San Martin anytime soon. Like, you're just not.
Yes. Especially not after the Des Moines from mid is now just helping as well. Problem is, you kind of have to do it anyways. Like, it's not like you have a lot of options. Like, you need to take map control if you want to have a chance to contest C ever.
Yeah, but like, you're down to
But let's be
4.5
honest, like,
minutes.
like Wayne's home cap is just not contestable, obviously. Like there's this massive line of no can go here.
It's just a big meat wall, yes. We have Marseille, Vermont, Vincent. Good luck walking through that. You also have the gearing is just like sat there, dropping torps and throwing everything out. Schlieffen's forced into Narnia. Once again, San Martin and Haragumo, Des Moines and Haragumo down there, they're not going to find anything to farm. The second you smoke up, they're just going to retreat behind the island, whatever you're trying to farm. So that's not doing anything. It's all up to this Moskva, Vermont to try and make something happen here. And now, well, the Moskva's just getting out traded by the Des Moines. It's too close. But that's the only angle he has available. Gdansk of Gang pops his radar, finds the Haragumo and Des Moines, opens up. Sorry, the San Martin and Haragumo, not Des Moines. But the San Martins are not going to be able to do anything because it's a Gdansk and it's just going to angle because San Martin doesn't overmatch.
Dangerous. These tops are really dangerous.
Very bad for the Haragumo's HP bar. Very, very bad for the Haragumo's HP bar.
Yep.
And now
he just goes down.
We have a Des Moines with no vision, with a San Martin probably about to turn around on him.
You mean you have a San Martin with no vision?
Yes. Shut up.
There's also Vermont next to C that's getting absolutely shit on.
Yeah.
He's running out of damage con now. He is currently running already. And he's getting shot at by Haragumo, Des Moines, Vermont. Vincent can probably shoot him as well.
2 minutes left.
Radioing him now. This is over. This looks over.
Yeah, Kimilia and his Moskva's like, I'm coming to help. It's like, you're not though. You can't help.
Like Bassett is also reasonably low at this point, but like Vermont is gonna die first, 100% of the time. And yep, the San Martins did turn on each other, so we're gonna have some San Martin action in a second.
No, we're not, because the Vermont's gonna die. Actually, no, there's still a minute left.
And here we go. Hello.
I mean, if you're Ren San Martin, you just take a ram here and be happy, right? You know what I mean?
There are drops involved, so you can't reliably get the ram.
Yeah, you can mutually share destruction, though.
Yeah. There should be a trade. Although Shaft San Martin doesn't want to go for a trade here, they need to get the kill. Not sure if he can prevent that, though.
That's down to 5k.
It's 20 seconds. Artorias is just going to stop and try to reverse here, I think. Just going to scout it out.
Oh, is that a Vermont salvo coming for the San Martin?
Possibly.
Well, they do kill Dastat.
Yep. Managed to farm him down.
Too close for torps. And they just drive by each other. Nobody dies. Huh.
I think Simply Cat is going to have tops out here in a second, but he's not going to hit enough. Yeah, he's going to hit like 1, maybe 2.
They killed the Vincent as well.
Vincent actually dies. Interesting.
The San Martin dance I'm bored of looking at. That's going to take a while. What's happening in the middle?
Des Moines dies and Marseille dies as well. What is happening over there?
Yeah, there's now got a gearing has found the Haragumo has found the gearing. They've actually broke this siege. Like, now Shaft don't want their San Martin to die. They should have took that trade. Now they're just going to lose their San Martin for free. Unless he's going to get heal off. Is the San Martin getting a heal off? He is healing. Okay.
Yeah, he is healing now.
Haragumo has to dodge gearing torps.
And more importantly, he's gonna run out of range to be spotted here as well. So they might not even die.
Amazing in his Moskva, in the Des Moines, is still parked on the other side of this island from the Moskva.
Yep. Problem is Shaft's Moskva can't actually like contest the cap.
He needs to. He's got 20 seconds. They don't get the kill on Artorias. Moscow's trying to get the kill on Artorias. I don't think they're getting that. Flo's not going to find
He's healing
Bison
right
in time.
now.
There's
He's
13
on the D
seconds.
spot. 10 seconds left.
Short of a dev strike, this game is over, apparently. Like, the points are just too fast on this map, man.
Man, I missed everything on the 1, 2, 3 line. Fuck.
Yeah, because we were watching the
God
Sam
damn it.
Martins.
We're getting faked out by pro clans. Feels bad.
Are we though?
Kind of. Well,
Well, Rain 1-2-0.
congrats. Yep, congrats to Wayne. They took this match
They did.
pretty convincingly as well. Didn't really look like Shaft had any way back, and honestly, Shaft with some really unusual mistakes as well. You really can't. You just can't make those.
I have an advert playing right now, apparently, so yay.
Right. How about you look for game 3, and I'm gonna go to the bathroom very quickly.
I hate you.
That is not
I hate
optional,
you.
by the way.
I'm looking for a game 3.